the silent guest who heard every twisted family secret. I spent 2 years being the invisible daughter in my own house, and it's the best decision I ever made. It started after a car accident back in sophomore year. I had some temporary nerve damage that made me lose my sight for about a month. When my vision finally came back, I realized something deadly. When people think you're blind, they stop wearing their nice person masks. They get real. They get ugly. So, I kept the dark glasses on. I kept using the cane, and I kept my mouth shut. The first month was a total gut punch. I'm sitting on the porch, and I hear my perfect older brother, Jackson, telling his buddies how he'd been dipping into my college fund to pay off his gambling debts. He actually laughed, saying, "It's not like she's gonna need a degree from Harvard anymore, right?" My parents? Even worse. One night over takeout, my mom sighs and tells my dad that having a broken kid was ruining their social standing at the country club. My dad just grunted and said, "At least we can claim the extra tax write-off now." I sat there, staring into the void, while my heart turned into a block of ice. The breaking point was Jackson's engagement party. The whole house was packed with the town's elite. I'm tucked in a corner, playing the part, when I hear Jackson and his fiancée whispering right in front of me. She asks, "What are we gonna do about her when we move into the guest house?" Jackson didn't even hesitate. "Don't worry, babe. As soon as the inheritance clears, we're putting her in one of those state-run facilities. Out of sight, out of mind." That was it. I stood up, took off the glasses, and looked Jackson right in his shifty, terrified eyes. "The guest house is lovely, Jackson," I said, my voice cutting through the room like a blade. "But you're gonna have a hard time paying for it from a jail cell, because I've recorded every single word you've said about that college fund for the last 24 months. The silence in that room was exquisite. I walked out that night with a backpack and a flash drive. I'm finishing my law degree now, entirely on Jackson's restitution money. My parents try to call, acting like it was all a big misunderstanding. But I'm not blind anymore, and I see them for exactly who they are.